33-year-old Maxwell Anderson is charged in the death of 19-year-old Sade Robinson.
Fox 6's Durante Matthews was in the courtroom today and joins us live now to break down what happened.
Yeah, and Bree and Steph, it was a really difficult experience for Sade Robinson's family today, having to sit there in the courtroom and listen to all the gruesome details surrounding her death. And now that they say that Anderson is charged, they now want a conviction.
This sick son of a is gonna pay.
Barely speaking above a whisper.
This is justice for Sade.
And fighting back tears.
Who the would do something like this to my beautiful baby?
Sheena Scarborough.
She hurt nobody.
Was pushing forward for her daughter, 19-year-old Sade Robinson. Friday, Robinson's family sat in court and heard the grim details surrounding her death, while staring at the man accused of taking her life, 33-year-old Maxwell Anderson.
The allegations in the complaint are abhorrent. It was the highest level of violence imaginable.
Prosecutors say Anderson and Robinson were going on a date Monday evening on April 1st. The state says they went back to Anderson's Southside apartment around 9 o'clock, where they say he killed her between then and early Tuesday morning. They say he then dismembered her body and scattered pieces around the county.
The defendant did a tremendous amount of work to try to cover up the crime, including lighting Miss Robinson's vehicle on fire.
Last week, police found and connected a severed human leg in Cudahy and a foot in Milwaukee to Robinson. After text messages and witness statements linked the two together, Anderson was arrested April 4th during a traffic stop. He's now charged with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and arson.
Sade was more than a person. She was an angel. Not having her right now is very painful.
Family says the entire timeline has them shaken.
Imagine trying to bury your niece with no body for the service. I need justice for Sade.
And they want the person responsible to pay. And Anderson's attorney also tried to get that first-degree intentional homicide charge dismissed, saying there wasn't enough evidence to prove it, but that was dismissed. And he's in jail tonight on a $5 million cash bond. His attorney also tried to get reduced to $500,000, and that request was also dismissed. He's due back in court April 22nd. Live outside the Milwaukee County Courthouse, Durante Matthews, Fox 6 News.
All right, Durante, thank you for that.
The top cops from both the City of Milwaukee Police Department.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, man, that's a very sad story. You know, it's put our black women in danger. Go ahead, Rodney. What's your take on this?
No, but we always cover stories about how when you date somebody, you always gotta, like, I can't even speak about it very heavily. You gotta vet, and now you gotta be careful. Even when you meet somebody on a dating app, always tell somebody your location, or leave your locations on. Because right now you're dealing with a lot of crazy people out here. Doesn't matter what race, what color, doesn't matter. You're dealing with people that's some not all the way there. You get my drift. And not only that, but Shiesty Bone said we always we always like preparing the narrative, like we always showing like white men always doing some harmless crime to a black woman. No, we also show some with black men doing harmless crime to a black woman as well.
Yeah.
We do both sides. Come on,
Shiesty, you ought to go to our videos. We have a lot of them now.
Oh, we have a lot of videos. So I don't know where you've been at. You know, probably been on the other side, but we have so many. We have so many videos. So
hey, Shiesty, the only YouTube on this space who does these kind of videos. I stamp it.
Correct. And now I have videos on my personal side that shows us doing covering of pretty much of women being deleted by black men all the time. So now, but let's keep it twisted. At the same time, what the point is that we're trying to convey is make sure if you're dating somebody off any form of dating app, let someone know your location. Yes, actually, I'm calling you out because you're supposed to be the one with the research, and you're not even doing research 100%.
She cheated me today.
You losing today. She losing today all over. But please make sure, the most important thing, please make sure someone know who you're talking to and your location. Always. No matter. Go ahead, Akeem.
So we do a number of these things. We talk about this all the time. And I've this has been breaking news for the last week. I've done extensive research on this. They haven't found all her body parts. You know that?
Nope.
So what did
Also,
he what? So what did he eat it?
no, he scattered them all over the city, and this just the way. This just a tactic, so to not for evidence. They said that in his apartment it was a sex dungeon. He repeatedly, like the tales are very gruesome. You know, this was her first date ever.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? What's up,
This
Christopher J. Great seeing you, big dog.
Shout out Christopher Day. This was her first date ever. This young, beautiful child who, and this guy was 33. Now, I know there's a race component behind this. We have to address it. When we address the videos when it's a black component, but this I also want to say, yeah, I think it was off a dating app. It was off a dating app. For a lot of people who don't know, Jordan can answer this more than me. He's from the Midwest. Milwaukee has always had a high level of intense racism there.
Yep.
It ain't no different from Minnesota. It ain't no different from Chicago. There's a high level of intense racism. This is nothing new. There's a lot of cases that doesn't even get reported. A lot of y'all forget we did the case in Connecticut where that girl was with that white boy. They went, had sex, and she died, and they didn't even arrest the guy. You remember that case we covered?
Yep. Fact.
He still ain't been to jail. So what I'm saying is this. This is what I mean when I'm talking about vetting. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about making sure you're not going back to the guy's place. Why would she felt like she was so trustworthy to go back to this guy's place? She was only 19.
She felt comfortable with him. Women only do stuff like that if they feel comfortable around you.
Yeah.
They feel safe.
But here's the thing. I think we give certain people the benefit of the doubt for no reason. And I'm going to be real with you. A lot of people might not like me saying this. He had got the benefit of the doubt because he was white. I don't think she felt like there was nothing going to happen. A lot of people might not like to hear that, but it's the true statement. We give a lot of white people benefit of the doubt. That man got a tattoo of a spider on his hand. You know that white boy crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
See, Josh Jogger, you say that. He agrees with you. You say facts.
Thank
There's
you.
no sort of a white trash makes. Yeah.
And I'm not blanketing this on the whole white race. We have some level of people who are deranged. It's just
What's going on, baby
why would you
Brian?
go to this level of violence and intensity? This was this girl's first date and she got taken out the game. That's it. And she was a beautiful child. So this is why I say if I have kids, I'm going on the dates with my daughter. I'm going on the dates with my daughter. Her first time she getting smashed, I'm going to the house to sit outside with the pistol.
Great to see you, Bobby Brian. Great to see you. Welcome, sweetheart. Always great to see you. Nobody,
Yeah, I agree
you
with
make
you.
good point. You make good
Yeah,
point. Go ahead.
I agree with you, yo. It's like so you just see stuff like this. It's like now being a father, see stuff like this. It's like I just feel like once my daughter get older and everything, there's some stuff I gotta say and stuff and some safety things that you gotta put on her, and maybe some safety things she has to do and everything because it's just sad because there are cuckoos out. Not just in Milwaukee. We got crazy people out everywhere and everything. And the thing is, even though they're crazy, they're kind of geniuses as well because they kind of know what you do to lure you in, and really know how to they're gonna take you out, how to how to get rid of the evidence so the police can find out in a very quickly manner and everything. So a lot of these cuckoos, they might be crazy, but some of them are really, really smart and everything. They know what to do to lure you in and do the extras that needs to be done and what this white man has done and everything. So yeah, man, it's very, very sad to see that, we see that. And for all the parents out there, it's really, we look at stuff like this, you just got to step up and, really talk to your kids.
John Moran, she was 19.
She was 19.
Oh, Jordan. Oh, yeah.
John Morant, this was her first date. She's never been on a date
All right,
before.
There you go, Jordan. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was her first date and everything. And, man, it's just parents, you know, if y'all see this video, you know, so make sure you have a talk and how to really protect your kids if you're there, and also how to protect, you know, talk about how to protect themselves if they need a gun or something, you know, get a gun license and make sure you handle legally anything, or you got a stun gun or a taser, something to keep you safe, or a knife or anything, because this, like I said, this stuff happens everywhere. You gotta make sure you gotta protect